Hey y'all, it's Courtney and I am back with another video, and I want to talk about this real quick. I did a poll on Twitter and asked you guys what makeup look you would like to see with that body paint palette that I got. I am still going to do that video, but this is like more of a time sensitive thing. I guess it already happened 2 weeks ago and I'm just now finding out about it through a petty page, or Pagey Y is what she is now, video. And I just really love the girl she was talking about, so I'm like offended for her. So anyways, I'm gonna do that video. Don't want you guys to think that y'all voted, 28 people voted on a poll for no reason. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. So let's get into today's video though. So the question of the day is body positivity, when does it become toxic? Or when does it start defeating the purpose? Because there's a lot of gatekeeping. There is a lot of hating on people when they want to better themselves. There is a lot of people trying to decide who is worthy of being part of the fat acceptance or body positivity community, whatever you want to call it. So, what happened? First off, let me say, I love Glitter and Lasers. She is wonderful. She is funny. She's smart. She's just one of those people that, like, her happiness is, what's the word I'm looking for? Contagious. Like, she's just so fun, and you can just tell that she's one of those people that everybody loves to be around. Kind of like my mom was. Everybody loves somebody that is just an enjoyable human being. And that's what she reminds me of. She's not as big here on YouTube. I know that her two biggest followings are on TikTok and Instagram. But she also does YouTube and Twitter, so you guys go check her out on there. And then the other girl in this situation's name is Fat Girl Flo. And Fat Girl Flo is one of those gatekeepers. So what happened is Glitter and Lasers came out with a story about how she almost fucking died. She has, not only is she a voluptuous woman, she's a large woman, but she also has something called, is it lymphedema? And basically it's where, you know, not only is there fat, but there's also water mixed in with that fat. And it makes the swelling uncontrollable. Like, that's why her legs are so much bigger compared to the rest of her body, because she has it in her legs. And I think what happened was she got an infection or something. And she made a video and was basically saying that, you know, her weight is a major factor in her almost dying. And that she doesn't want to die. And she, you know, she's still young. I think she's like 30 years old. I know she's not that old. And she wants to get better. She wants to better herself so that she can live a long, healthy life. I don't know who could say there's anything wrong with that. I don't know who could say that somebody is a bad person or undeserving of that or anything. Like, who could even judge somebody for wanting to better themselves because they almost died due to their body, not issues, because for some it's not an issue, but to her it is an issue, because the being obese is making her lymphedema even worse. If I'm saying that wrong, correct me in the comments. It's making it even worse, and it's already really painful, and then can you imagine having all that extra weight walking around on top of it? That is probably extremely painful for her. So she said she wanted to, you know, she wanted to lose some weight. Hold on, y'all. My neighbor's little boy's gotta go. So, like I was saying, she wanted to better herself. She's been uploading a lot of videos of her, like, you know, kicking ass at the gym. And I think that's great. I think it's awesome that she wants to take control of her health. Who could, like, knock her for that? But this other woman that's in the fat acceptance, body positivity, whatever you want to call it, community, is trying to gatekeep her and saying that she is personally She feels personally victimized, basically, by her stating that she is with the fat acceptance and with the body positivity, but also in the same breath saying that she doesn't want, she's body positive attitude, but doesn't want to look like you, somebody that's obese. She's saying that out of one side of her mouth that she wants to get better and be healthy and lose weight, but then out of the other side saying that she's body positive and love yourself and fat acceptance and all that stuff. But that's not how this works. I don't know anybody that could say just because you want to better yourself doesn't mean you love yourself. Honestly, if you want to better yourself, it's because you love yourself and you know that you're worth it to put all that work into changing whatever is ailing you. And for her, losing weight would really help out. So how in the world could that be anything negative to anybody? But that girl personally felt not shamed, but like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not victimized, not she's saying basically that she's pushing away her larger women audience. She said that, you built this audience of obese, body positive, fat acceptance. You built that community, and now you're basically distancing yourself from us or separating yourself from us because you're ashamed of looking like us or you don't want to be like us. And that's toxic as fuck, because that's clearly not what's going on here. She doesn't want to die at 35 years old. That's what's going on here. And I've just seen so many people that claim to be body positive, like, just shaming each other, saying you're too skinny to be here, or you're not, because obviously I'm not a skinny woman, but I'm not a fat woman. And I know that if I was to try to go into the body positive community or the fat acceptance community, I wouldn't be welcome there. But if I would also try to go into like the athletic gym side of YouTube or Twitter or whatever, I wouldn't be accepted there either. So there are just like gatekeepers everywhere you go. And it's just like, and with the athletic side, I can understand, because if you don't go to the gym and you're not fit, then obviously. But with body positive, that's what they're supposed to stand for, is everybody's body is beautiful, right? So why then, if you want to change your body, why can't that be beautiful too? Why is that an issue? Why is that anything bad? I just do not understand it. And I don't want to, because it sounds very hypocritical. And I guess she went on to say that, what she should have said, not instead of saying the body positive community, the fat acceptance community. Okay, well, the girl is still obese. She's probably still going to be obese. She, I think she weighs like 400 pounds, like 370 something pounds, the last time I heard her mention her weight. I don't think she's trying to lose 300 pounds. So she's probably still going to be a large, voluptuous woman. So what? If she loses 100 of those, she's all of a sudden not allowed to be in the BBW, fat acceptance, whatever. She's still an obese woman. Just because she got her weight down a little bit, because she doesn't want to die, you're going to shame her for it. I think that is just so messed up. My mother was a large woman, and it killed her. She went to the gym daily, and because whenever she was a kid, she starved herself, because her dad would tell her, her dad was an alcoholic, and he would do awful things. But one of those things was tell her that you're a fat ass. Nobody's going to love a fat ass like you. Nobody's going to want to be with you. You're never going to get married. Nobody's going to want to have kids with a fat ass like you. And my mother weighed 120 pounds with triple D boobs at the age of 17. She was in no way fat. But her dad pounded into her head that she was fat, so she starved herself. She drank Tab and ate unbuttered popcorn. She lived off of that for a very long time. So then when she got with my dad, and my dad, you know, made her feel beautiful, really, truly, she started eating a little bit. Well, then she got pregnant for my brother, and obviously when you're pregnant, you cannot starve yourself, or that baby's, you're either not going to be able to have the baby, or the baby is going to suffer. And so she started eating normal, and she blew up. Because whenever you've starved yourself for so long, as soon as your body gets some calories, instead of using them, it stores them as fat. And the same thing happened to me. That's how I got heavy set. And it wasn't from starving myself, it was from drug use. Because whenever you're on drugs, the last thing you care about is eating. And to an extent, I'm still that way. And to an extent, that's probably why I'm heavy set, because I eat once a day, and it's usually late in the evening. So then my body doesn't have time to digest. So I have some eating issues as well. But, you know, my mom, we would walk into a Walmart, and she would see somebody that was heavy set, and she would say, "Am I as big as that person? I'm not that big, am I?" Because she was made to feel ashamed of who she was, even though she worked her ass off. She went to the gym every single day, and she just couldn't lose it. You know, so a body positive community would have done wonders for her. But in the 90s, there was no such thing. There was no, you know, you were just looked down on because you were fat. And it just really sucks, because I would have loved for her to have had support like that. But then to see that all the people that are claiming to be so supportive are like the most judgmental, hypocritical people around is just so disappointing. And I really hope anybody out there that has been shamed by any of these people or anything like that, I'm so sorry. And I hope you know that no matter your size, no matter your weight, no matter the color of your skin, no matter your sex, no matter your gender, no matter anything like that, you are beautiful, and your body is beautiful. You are a human being with a soul and a heart, and people that love them, people that care about you, and you're beautiful. I don't care what you look like. You're beautiful in more than one way. So, anyways, guys, I just wanted to talk about that for a minute, because I was like, body positive? How? So, anyways, I love y'all so much, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. I will be making that body paint video tomorrow, and I'll talk about that more tomorrow, though, because I did get a clear winner in my poll, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. All right, I'll see y'all later.